Yesterday we finally got a mask. Feeling more and more sick. If you're going to Delhi, Delhi is the most polluted city in the world. I would recommend you wearing a mask from the beginning. Looks like that, and it actually is not uncomfortable. What are we going to do today? Today we changed our plan. We usually go to exercise, went to eat, and after that we didn't get anything done. So today we are going to Old Delhi first, and we're gonna exercise when the sun is down, when we're coming back from Old Delhi. I'm just getting ready, and I will then see you on the way to Old Delhi. Chandni Chowk. It's Old Delhi, yes? Old Delhi is a big neighborhood. New Delhi is the whole city, no? It's the city. So, but you couldn't say that Old Delhi is a neighborhood of New Delhi, no? That wouldn't make sense. Okay, we have to ask someone about that, we're not sure. There's Red Fort and there's Jama Masjid, one of the biggest mosques. And I know that it's super crowded there. Once, when I was there last year, I was happy to get out of the crowd again. It was so full of people. And never forget to carry some water. Yes, that's a very good. Also against the pollution, I think it's good to drink as much water as possible. And of course, we're gonna have some more street food. Gabi said she knows 3 restaurants we have to check out, and that's what we are gonna do in Old Delhi as well. So we have 5 to 6 hours, and we're gonna fit in as much as possible. And there is a sunset point somewhere in Old Delhi. I have no idea what that is, but we will see it at the end of this video for sunset. That's the area of Old Delhi. So like the 2 main stops would be Jama Masjid and Chandni Chowk.
And then there is the New Delhi railway station, which is New Delhi or Rajiv Chowk.
Slightly crowded here. We just left the metro station in Old Delhi. We already lost. Lots of people sleeping in the park here. Gabi said they take their siesta very serious. Here in the heart of Old Delhi now, there is Red Fort ahead. There is a Baptist church. That's a temple on the right side, right? And there is a Sikh temple.
And on the other side you have the Jama Masjid.
And the Jama Masjid, yes. In Old Delhi you have a concentration of the different religious beliefs. Red Fort is one of the oldest Mughal forts, or one of the last Mughal symbols in India. Jalebi is the dough, right? And in the dough there is already sugar. They have the dough in like a tube. I saw it when I went for dinner with Sarang, that they put like the dough into the oil, and it's a famous place for jalebi. Is it?
Yeah, as you can see, it's the specialist.
Hello. One portion?
You want just jalebi or with rabri?
Rabri is the sauce, yeah, with the sauce. Actually, it doesn't come with the sauce, does it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's like,
I've never seen the sauce. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
A spoon? I think it works like that. Jalebi and samosas here. This is, of course, delicious. It's fried dough together with a lot of sugar. It is really good. Like, it's so sweet.
now you've got some sugar on your beard.
On my beard. Where are we going? Famous restaurant with really big naans. That's our destination, and then Spice Bazar. Spice Market. And the restaurant is in...
Turn around, you see Red Fort.
Oh wow. So that's what's probably becoming a really nice boulevard. It's a long construction site. You can see that India is probably changing rapidly. It's developing very fast. side street where they're selling clothes, Indian clothes. Look at those cables.
I would like to. You coming with me?
Electric cables. So that place, it was a wholesale market for clothes. We're not going that way now because it is super crowded and we don't want to buy clothes. We want to find more food. Almost like every day, wanting to find more food. There's still the construction site. This is like gonna be a really long square or boulevard towards the Red Fort. And there are people everywhere. If you're claustrophobic, don't come to India. Personally, I don't know any country where you can go for a walk on a construction site.
Or where there's just a tree in front of you.
Right, or where there's just a tree in front of you. What happened to that tree? There are electric cables everywhere, you know. People carrying stuff.
Yes?
It's just a huge traffic jam. They're just all stuck in traffic. You're faster if you walk here. They're carrying all their like motorcycle in India can carry as much stuff as a truck in Austria. Another narrow street. Oh yes, you can smell the spices. So the spice market is inside or?
I'll show you, but
Okay.
first we try to find the restaurant.
Okay, first we try to find another restaurant we were searching for, and then we're going to the spice market. That's exactly how I remember this part of Delhi. Super crowded. They're getting there. There's a lot of food. There's food on the side here too. There's food everywhere now. Yeah. Okay, sure. So we are now at Kaka di Hatti. Kaka di Hatti. Kaka is a giant naan. It's a naan that's supposed to feed 3 people. We ordered one for the 2 of us. And what did you order? You ordered Kaka, same. Okay, so we ordered 2 of them. One giant stuffed and 1 soya chaat masala. While we're waiting for our food, I'm having some lemon soda, and if you order lemon soda in India, you will get lemon soda with sugar, salt, and masala. Sometimes masala, but there is masala in this one. Gabi said it's the most horrible thing, but I actually like it. It's not that bad. But yeah, you need to tell them that you don't want sugar, salt, or masala. But I also always like the chewing masala stuff, so I kind of like masala. And while we are waiting for our naans, we are also having some raw onions and cucumber. Here we have some soya masala chap, and that's the naan. That's stuffed. Yeah, cheese onion. One dal halwa,
One dal halwa.
which are the nuts and the sugar, and we had to pay between the dal halwa and Rabri Faluda. What's Rabri Faluda? Like noodles, right? It looks no. Ah, okay. It looks like noodles. Yeah. So that's dal topped with pistachio, almonds, and cashew and sugar. This is excellent. Very sweet. Here we have a banana shake. You said banana shake without sugar, right? Because it's still sweet.
Because of bananas. But it doesn't have sugar.
You want some more? And dal halwa is super sweet, but really good. The dal is kind of like roasted, or what's it doesn't taste like normal dal.
I'm not a dog. Dal, Halwa.
You're supposed to leave your dishes down there, not on the counter. So noisy and busy. You're eating your food on the street. Wow. Many shops here, they're famous for only one thing, right? Like we went to the dal, the naan shop. Now we are having dal, and like this is separated in two parts. One is the dal shop where we are eating now. There is a counter where you pay. The other one, which the name I can't remember, it's actually the same shop. Let's go for the next one. It is noodles, right? Thank you. What's the name again?
Rabri Faluda.
Rabri Faluda has some ice and noodles. It's sweet, but it's not as good as Daal Halwa. I don't really like it. It's strange, the sweet taste with noodles, cold noodles, is slightly strange for me. I don't know what else is inside.
It's like a rice pudding but with noodles and a lot of cardamom and a lot of cream. Well, if you don't like it, just don't eat it. But anyway, as people can see, he's eaten all of it.
Finished. Now let's get out of here. Guys, complete chai. Everyone coughing and spitting. Okay, so we get to floor. Actually, there's one more floor. Two more. Oh my God. And one more. 5 floors. Very tired. Yes. Seriously.
One of my favorite places.
So that is Sunset Point. I mean, I thought Sunset Point must be a tourist attraction. It's a rooftop.
That's where you that's not spice, but spice is downstairs.
Space is downstairs. Yeah.
We have little
Yeah, I see the, yeah.
kites, the threads.
Yeah. Sure.
They want to cut each other. Do you know that?
No, really. It's a game.
The game to each of those threads, there's like little pieces of glass and stuff on it.
Uh-huh.
So they need to, like that's the fight. They're fighting with their kites.
So people are fighting with their kites.
Yeah, so they're strong. But the one who knows
So,
better navigate with
yeah.
they're like proper tournaments and stuff.
Wow. I mean, and how come they don't just close this? How come they let us come here? We climbed 6 floors to the rooftop. Here there is a mosque, garden of a mosque or something. You can see people praying. Jama Masjid is in the distance. All of the rooftops over there in front of Red Fort, there is an Indian flag. And here, kids and other people are playing with their kites. The contrast between Spice Bazar, like the most crowded area in Delhi, in Old Delhi, and this rooftop is incredible. We just went a little bit into the Spice Bazar and up through a door, up to the 6th floor of the building, and that's where we are now, the rooftop, what they call Sunset Point. There are people flying their kites, and there's a dog behind me. Otherwise, there is no one up here. It's kind of hard to find the entrance. Definitely now, like Delhi is not a pretty place. There are a lot of places in Delhi I like. For example, Nehru Place, where we went yesterday. But not because they're pretty, but up here you really feel like you have a little bit of distance from the noise of the city, even if you're right in the most busy part. It just feels very peaceful, very relaxing. So that's what we would recommend you to do, to go to Jama Masjid, to the big mosque. That's where you can get off the metro. We didn't, we got off in Chandni Chowk. You get off at Jama Masjid, you then walk to the Red Fort, you visit those 2 main attractions in Delhi, and then head over through that boulevard area that's being built at the moment to old Delhi, to the Spice Bazar. And right next to the Spice Bazar, there is kind of like the food area where we had those naan breads and the sweet Daal. To the metro, how much?
One man, 20 rupees.
20?
Yes.
One?
Yes.
Okay. Metro, yes.
Metro, okay.
Yes. Yo.
I somehow managed to lose Gerhard in the metro. I hope he'll get out of this metro now.